Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. Thank you, Tilly, for being here with us. We are going to start with some questions here in the room. Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Nerds or Alon, freelance esports commentator and press from the United States. The first question goes to Nats, a bit more lighthearted. Nats, you had a wild roller coaster of a couple of games, and as an IGL, having the whole storyline that you've had here at Toronto, it's been a bit more difficult for you. What do you have to say towards two other aspiring IGLs or fans about not only your storyline, but what you do to achieve not only what you have so far, but also um, achieve what you have so far, I guess.
I think with this journey, I need to proceed it first of all. I'm not exactly sure what happened in the past 5 days. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So especially this journey, I'll need to proceed before I'm gonna make any judgments. And to all of the fans, to all of the people, just keep working, try to improve day by day, have a plan, have a goal, have an idea what you want to achieve in life, and everything will come with a hard work.
Thank you. And then my second question is for Penny. First part is, this is your second Masters, first one being Masters Reykjavik, I believe, with version 1. How has this experience differed from Reykjavik, and are you excited for future prospects? And then a second part to that question is, what flavor of Vector should I try? Because tomorrow's the day off, and I need to know.
For the vector, I will need the default one, the OG. So that's all you need to look for. And then in terms of this event, obviously the main difference is first one was during COVID. There was no crowd. This one has a massive crowd. It's my home crowd. There's a lot of people cheering for me, cheering for Liquid, and it's been a great experience. Obviously that was a pretty heartbreaking game that we just lost at the end, but I'm always going to be grateful to be here, and I'm very thankful that they asked me to come play with them as well.
Much love and thank you, guys.
Hi, my name is Chayo. This is a question for Lohan. I feel like this is going to be, or this was one of the most creative challenges when it came to the roster. Now things were with the visa issues, putting in Penny. Now that you've also, you started off with a triple smokes comp as well in the first game. So lots of creativity towards this event. Now you have the 6-man roster for stage 2 and beyond. Can we expect Penny as a permanent thing? Is this something we're looking forward to as the identity of Liquid going on after Toronto?
I cannot give you any straight answers exactly what will happen for stage 2. The only thing I can tell is I'm really proud of everyone in this team. Honestly, today was brutal, just brutal, the game. In terms of preparation, big props to the coaching staff, big props to Daniel, my guy sleeping 3 hours a day. A big challenge, honestly, with the conditions that we were in, the fact that we had literally no time to prepare for the new patch. We tried to be creative. We were almost there. I truly believe that you should be there. But yeah, sometimes esports is just ruthless, and it's part of the game.
Absolutely. Then just to the entire roster as well, really good job on, at least the attention of the comeback and the control you had overall in the game. Question for Camo as well on that Waylay pick. You were starting to get into your groove towards that second half. How was it different playing against KC in that week 5 way back when you had Tejo, when you had the double sentinel, and then playing Waylay today now in such a different meta in such a short time?
I think the difference between KC was when we played Cypher Deadlock back then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So difference between KC and today I had lot more freedom than I did against KC. Yeah. That's pretty much the only difference.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
It is, no?
Defense, yeah.
Attack?
Attack the same.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to move to the questions on the call. Golden, you have the first question.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, my question, first of all, I'm Golden from RTLG. Sorry, Team Liquid, for the loss of the day. And my question is for Penny. So, Penny, did you expect apart from being Canadian and the tournament is being held in Canada, did you expect to have so much support from many people at this event? Because I remember that 1 month ago you were playing Challengers NA with YFP. So did you expect to have this much support from a lot of people, not only from YFP, also from the community? Also, we saw your parents giving you support during this tournament. So did you expect to have a lot of commotion, a lot of support from the community of Valorant?
If I'm being honest, I would say no. I did not expect this level of support. Um, I think in the past like 2 years especially, it's kind of been like a silent grind back up, like not much support other than within myself and the teammates I would have had in that time as well. So yeah, it was a big surprise coming here and all the support from the fans, even online. It's been really refreshing and I'm really grateful for all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you
Well,
guys.
I don't know, I have a follow-up question. You are going to be competing for YFP, I guess, for the challengers.
Did you ask, am I going to be competing with YFP for challengers?
Yes.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm going to be going to play with them.
Okay, I hope that I can see you in Ascension.
That would be nice as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Razor.
Hi, this is a question from the Valorant competitive community. Question for Nats. You've been playing for a long time, and with this team, we've seen you play at a greater level. Gosh, especially that last match, that last map where there was so much mental resilience to have that like giant comeback into overtime. And you've reached both Masters events this year. What makes this team different from previous versions of Team Liquid? Like in terms of improvement.
I think there is only one word, adaptation. I don't I never been in the roster that adapt that fast to the circumstances that is happening over and over. So I think I'll just say one word, adapt, and that's it. I think that's what we do very good in the past year, starting from January till now. No matter what happens, we just adapt.
Awesome. And then I've got a follow-up question for Penny. This is a question for me, Razor. Earlier in the press conference, you said that you felt that Tier 1 was easier than Challengers. Do you still feel that way, having gone through these matches?
Yes, but for the way I am as a player and the way I play the game and see the game, I think it's much easier to play with a game plan. I think it's honestly massive shout out to the Liquid coaching staff because these are some of the best game plans I've ever seen with like the limited like amount of resources and time we've had. I've played next to no practice with the team and yet I still have a good idea of what I need to do in every map. And like I said previously, Tier 2, we have no support, no coaching staff, and it makes the game a lot harder to play.
That's really awesome. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Thank you. Next question is from Pedro. Pedro, can you give me 1 minute?
Yes, hello.
Recording in progress.
Thank you. Now you can follow.
Okay. Can you guys hear me first and foremost?
Yes.
Okay. All right then. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First off, like the rest of the other colleagues have been saying, commiserations on the loss and subsequent elimination from this competition, but hopefully you guys can bounce back sometime later down in the season. I want to send this question over to Nats, and probably everybody else can chime in if possible. Going into map 3, you guys were in that 11-1 hole going into the second half, and then obviously something changed within the team, and you guys started to mount that comeback, which eventually made it to overtime. Sure, you guys weren't able to finish this series with a W, but it does show the resilience and the overcoming or the facing of adversity that this series showed. So what I want to ask you guys is, what exactly changed within the team, like that allowed you guys to make that comeback? Was it just sort of like a change in focus, change of mentality, change of game plan? What do you think was the switch?
I think, I mean, first of all, it's incredible resilience from every single person in the roster. That was amazing to be on the server and see every single scenario the way we were approaching it. I think it was just nothing to lose already. It was 11-1 half, and we already played a lot. We are facing new challenge over new challenge, and we just decided we're not going to give up no matter what happens. And every round was played as last round.
Thank you. Do you have a follow-up question, Pedro? I guess not. Sage?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, so my question, Sage Tuin, independent journalist. My question's for Nats. So throughout 2025, ever since you've just really, I guess in your career since you switched into this IGL position, you've been seen displaying a lot of just leadership in between rounds and just helping Team Liquid, really develop as a team. My question for you is leadership a quality that you had to develop through maturity and experience, or was that something that always came to you naturally ever since you were with Gambit, all those years ago?
I think, I mean, first of all, it's a lot of help is coming from the coaching stuff, from the performance coaching. I don't think it was something in Gambit and that past time, and something started growing maybe last year. But I mean, nowadays it's just happening naturally, most of the stuff. I cannot even explain some of the stuff, what is going on. I don't even remember some of the stuff, what is happening, and sometimes it's funny to rewatch. But yeah, I mean, without coaching stuff, I don't know how far it would go, how it is right now. So really thank you for Daniel Yaudzin, Ivo Lohan, the Andrew performance coach, and our manager.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sierra?
Yeah, this question goes to both Serial and Penny, exploring maybe the dynamic of how six-man roster played into map 3. And for Serial, it's kind of like, how was it having to just step off stage, trust in your team to fight back through that 11-1 as you watched on? And to Penny, how was it coming in a high pressure situation where it's been close maps, it's a map 3 for playoffs, did it help having that full energy reserve then? We kind of saw it in the Rays gameplay, etc.
First, I don't know. I'd say the whole tournament for me, I didn't feel any pressure, and for me coming in, it was more of like thankful to just have another chance to play the game on the stage at this point, because I don't know how many more times I'm going to have to play on the stage. This could be the last for a while. Who knows? But yeah, I would say no pressure. Just thankful to be playing the game and having fun. And I think the having fun part really started to show in the second half, where we found some momentum and. Yeah, close game in the end, but yeah.
For me, I think there was not really a lot of pressure. We built the system in a way everybody trusts everybody. I trust Penny, he trusts me, and we do what we need to do, and we play the game. And both of us trust the decision made by the staff, by the coaches, and whoever plays. That's the right decision, and that's what's going to lead to the outcome that we want. So the stress is there without a doubt. I don't know the last time I've been so stressed watching a game, but the game was incredible, and I'm proud of everybody. Nobody gave up. They kept pushing, and I couldn't be happier to call these guys my teammates.
Yeah, he said it perfectly.
Thank you, and good luck with the rest of this season of VCT.
Thank you. Pedro and Sage, do you have another question? Or?
I don't have anything.
Okay, so Pedro, last question.
Yeah, I do. All right, I'm gonna send this one over to Camo and Patty Tech. Just I want to ask you just sort of your thoughts on just sort of your personal reflections as to how this tournament transpired. You know, what do you feel are the biggest takeaways from this event? You know, and also how do you kind of compare this journey compared to Bangkok, and how this will be put to use for the future later on down the line for stage 2 and then champions and etc.
I'll go first. To be fair, I don't know exactly what happened today yet. So that's something I'm gonna have to go through later on. And I think that was the most important game of the tournament for me. So yeah, I cannot really give you an answer right now. Need to go through it later.
I'm gonna say the same. I still need to process what just happened, and yeah, I don't really know.
Thank you so much. Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you, Team Liquid, for being here with us, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.